Genre, realistic fiction. Essential question. What suggestions do you have that can improve your community for everyone? A Center for Everyone by Kate, illustrated by Olga Analiski. June 18th. Today was a beautiful day. Everyone was outside. I dribbled my basketball on the sidewalk. Mr. Moretti walked by and suggested I start a basketball game with my friends. We do not have a basketball court in Anderson, Mr. Moretti, I said. Mr. Moretti thought for a moment, and said he could not find a place to teach cooking classes either. Mrs. Santiago overheard and added she needed a place for the board games group to meet. My dad said, "This town needs a community center." After dinner, Dad explained that we could ask the town to build a community center. We must follow a specific process. We can research to learn what those rules are, he said. Being a respectful citizen means that we try to make our country and where we live a better place. Our town government is elected to help us do that, Dad added. June 29th. Today we had the first meeting at our house to discuss the Anderson Community Center. Mr. Moretti, Mrs. Santiago, and several neighbors came over too. The first thing we did was plan a public meeting. That way the whole community can talk about the idea. July 30th. The public meeting at the park went very well. About 350 people attended. The sheriff came. Students and teachers from my school also came. Many people agreed that Anderson could use a community center. There even was a story in the newspaper. My name was in it. August 13th. Today, my dad and I went to a town council meeting. Mr. Moretti and Mrs. Santiago explained to the council why we need a community center. I spoke too. I said a community center would help young people. The town council will meet to talk about our ideas. They need to find out how much it will cost to build a community center. They will decide if the community can pay for it. September 26th. Good news! The town council will pay for the community center. We met with the architects to tell them what we would like to have at the center. We gave them ideas we've heard from the community. The center must have meeting rooms for activities like Mr. Santiago's board games group. Mr. Moretti asked that the kitchen have counters and sinks at different heights. He said it was important to be accessible to everyone. Most of all, the community center has to have a gym. November 2nd. I am upset. Some people have said the center will cost too much money. The town council is going to look at the building plans again. They will think about how they can cut cost. Dad said we might have to make some compromises. I said I did not know what compromises were. It is when both sides give up a little of what they want so everyone gets a say, Dad said. February 24th. We agreed to some changes in the building plans. The changes were made to save money and to save trees. Several old oak trees are on the building site. Nobody wanted to cut those down. April 18th. Today, the builders finally started work on the community center. Hundreds of people came to watch. Dad and I stood near the mayor. It was like a big community party. Many people made speeches, but I think my dad's was the best. This has taken us 10 months and many meetings, he said. However, the people of our caring community have made this community center happen. Later, I stood looking at the building site. My dad asked me what I was thinking. I'm thinking that we made Anderson better, I said, for everyone.